Try not to reward myself with that trigger pull if the dot's not there, or if you're not shooting a red dot, if the irons are not level. Right there, I'm not rewarding myself with that trigger pull. If it's low, if it's high, I don't reward myself with that trigger pull. Kind of went up and then down, so try to correct that. Better. Start one in the gun and reloads, and work your reloads on every shot, work your draw on every shot, so that way you're not running a lot of rounds, but you're getting a lot of practice. So now there's one in there. This one's empty. I do an administrative reload, so pull the loaded one out, put the loaded one back in there, put the empty right in here, set it up. Well, this hoodie, I really feel like I'm moving in slow motion. Slow release. I'm trying to think about putting my mag in and hitting the mag release at the same time. And that's new for me. See the round went in there? So I've got to really think about it right now, because I typically bam, bam, and I'm trying to bam. I'm getting a little faster, but I'm nowhere near what I want to be. Love to be 1 second on target, but this hoodie really slows me down. Now, what's cool about this tier 1 concealment, it fits both guns as long as I'm running the same light on it. So I've got two, so now I got to remember the safety. I really think this is an expert's gun. Remembering the safety is something that's super hard. But usually when I touch metal, my mind goes into throwing the safety. Dipped it just a little bit. That's good. Back on. Doesn't hurt to dry fire it, no matter what these so-called internet commandos tell you. And the cool thing about it, since I shoot the same drill with both guns, I'll get to compare, see which one I shoot better. I got a lot more time on the Glock here lately. Again, just like the other one, locked open, reach for the secondary, think through it, because I cannot reach it without turning that gun to me, so I'm having to release the slide with this thumb, so that's different. I've stepped back to the 7 yards, so the initial brake's going to be slower, and I'll actually fire the second shot, so it'll be one, reload, one. And I'm working with the STI still, since I already had it holstered. We'll swap to the Glock. Now I got the Glock on. 8C. She's pretty sweet. Has the comp on it, make it stay a little flatter. Totally missed that second one. I pulled the trigger for a minute too. There's different triggers. A little bit of difference, 4.43, but that one ain't gonna count because I got out of the circle. I don't know if you noticed it. Tried to thumb the safety. Going back and forth is messing with my mind a little bit. I have to look and see what kind of ammo I'm running. Pretty much even as far as my groups. Now I'm gonna back up, slow down. We're at 15 yards and try to slow everything down, smaller circle, try to really focus and get my shot. try the STI here. One in there. Into mag. And they were almost touching. 15 yards, that's good for me. Beautiful group. Somebody's starting to shoot back over there. So close contact, like 2 yards, drawing at speed, trying to clover leaf them. Glock did a better job, or I did better with the Glock. I'm gonna say the STI is more accurate, and you'll see in a minute. And I pulled one slightly right with that different trigger. Went high, so Glock lost on these. They were doubles with the reloads. And then 15 yards, threw one high here, and threw one high here. So obviously that's me, because I've done it with both guns. Getting a better grouping with the STI. When I slow down, take my time, more accurate with the STI, but both of them are super accurate. That's a short little drill. I used, for the small circle, I use this coin. For the big circles, I used the cup. And for the smaller circles, I use the bottom of the cup, just so I can have something to go by the standard, so I can always do it the same. Triggers are very comparative. I'm gonna say this one's a little heavier. My agency, I so broke in, this being a newer gun. Right now my agency is slightly lighter. This one's slightly heavier, but as I shoot it and break it in, it's gonna go in there. I'm actually see the video and see how they track. Had that one malfunction with the agency, but we'll keep shooting. God bless. Watch this.